All right, let's move on to a more exciting game. Detroit Lions eke one out 31-26 over the Bears, 8-2 for the Lions, 3-8 for the Bears. Neither quarterback was great, neither was terrible. Fields had 169 yards for one touchdown for 23 points. 238 and 2 for Jared Goff for 20, just under 21, but he had 3 interceptions that really hurt him. That was weird. I don't know what was going on in that game. He was turning the ball. He had 2 interceptions on
Yeah.
4 attempts. I don't know what the hell was going on. I don't know if they were tipping their play calls or what, but running backs, we have Jahmyr Gibbs, gets less carries than David Montgomery, but outproduces. He had 8 for 36 and 1 touchdown. 6 for 59 in the receiving game is the difference. Montgomery had 12 carries, 76 yards and 1 touchdown. 2 for 22 in the air. Deonta Foreman was not the lead back. He was just better. Oh, it's because of the touchdown. 6 for 14 and 1 touchdown. Khalil Herbert had all the carries, 16 carries, but only 35 yards. He got 2 catches in the air for 6. Roschon had 6 carries for 30. So I think this is going back to a Khalil Herbert backfield. The receivers, we had 2 good ones. DJ Moore had 7 for 96 and a touchdown. The Bears, nothing else notable there. Darnell Mooney had 1 for 24. Amon-Ra St. Brown had 8 for 77 in a touchdown. So we have someone over 22-point range for both DJ Moore and St. Brown. Jameson Williams had 2 for 44 and a touchdown. Once again, his day being saved by a long touchdown. He is the ultimate Gabe Davis play, where if he catches that long broken coverage touchdown, he is going to have a decent day. Otherwise, he's going to goose egg you, because I believe if you take that out, I don't remember exactly what it is. I think it was 38 yards. I believe he has 1 for 6 if you take away that touchdown. Tight ends were both disappointing. Kmet has 3 for 20. Laporta has 3 for 18. Not a great day. Cairo Santos, I think, is the kicker 1 on the week, if I checked. He put up 17 points by this scoring. Riley Patterson was bad. Both defenses were not great, 8 and 9 points. They didn't kill you. They were average. So what do you think here? We had a couple of good running backs and 2 really good receivers.
Yeah, it's like we talked about on the Sid Sart show in the morning. We're like, Justin Fields is going to run into the ton. And he ended up with 18 rushing attempts in this game because they really don't want him to pass with that injury, as you can tell. So it was nice DJ Moore got there. But yeah, like his day was saved by the touchdown as well. It's just like, it is what it is. These backfields are very much like split, except the Detroit Lions backfield is very good and gives you a lot of fantasy points. Chicago Bears backfield, you don't know what you're getting. I think Deonta Foreman injured his ankle, so he might not play this upcoming week. So it's more than likely Khalil Herbert. But on the Lions side, it's the Jahmyr Gibbs show. Like, he gets those receptions. It's just easier for him to score fantasy points. Like, he's just a locked-in stud moving forward. And David Montgomery is still like top 15. So you have 2 top 15 running backs. Wow. You have a wide receiver 1 and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jared Goff had a really just an awful game for his, like, how he is at home. So that was kind of a surprise. But like Foreman outside of that, I think
it looks like Foreman didn't return after that.
Yeah. So he might be out this upcoming week, which means just you can fire up Khalil Herbert a lot more confidently than before this week. The interesting thing with Laporta is his usage was weird. Like, he saw way less targets in this game. So I don't know if that was just a game script or what it was, but he just was not as involved. So I kind of want to check on him moving forward, but like, he's still a tight end 1. You can't really complain. And yeah, it's just a good offense versus a not so good offense. Like, that's kind of what it is with these 2 teams.
Deonta Foreman, video suggests re-aggravation of his ankle sprain from earlier in the season. If active week 12, data would favor a heavily decreased workload.
Yeah,
that
so we're not
is
playing.
From Deepak Chona. So this is another one where I think it's kind of pretty consolidated here. I'm starting both quarterbacks as low-end ones, high-end 2s, probably low-end ones. I'm starting, I guess, 2 running backs on the Lions. I'm probably only starting Herbert, if anyone, on the Bears. Starting DJ Moore and Amon-Ra St. Brown, and that's it. And then if you need him, I'm probably firing Laporta up as a top 6. I think Kmet as a low-end tight end 1, despite the fact that he's 7, 8, 6.
Yeah, he's in that range. Yeah,
he's not that good. He was one where I looked into it too in my sell yesterday. His numbers, as you can see here, it's supported by the 6.3 with Justin Fields. His numbers were substantially better with T-Bag. Like a lot.
It makes sense, right? Backup quarterback going to him. It makes sense. Like, that's just that's what they do. They take the easy targets.
I think he has what, two top 5 finishes, and both of them were with T-Bag at quarterback. He has one good game, I think, out of the 5 or 6 he had with Fields. But like I said, that's in my mind.
I mean, because like Bagent is a completely different quarterback. He gets it out early. He plays in rhythm. That's not Fields at all. Fields extends plays. He looks for the big play. So like it's a different beast.
He was my sell, and he was definitely. I suggested if you can flip him and trade him away to get Trey McBride, I'd do that in a heartbeat.